What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. And today we're playing Fishing Planet again. And uh so as you can see in the top right corner, um I have $1,031 now. And that is because, well, you can't see it now. Hang on, I'll go into here real quick. Give me 1 second. But that is because I had to buy a new rod. And the reason being is this is a rod, the Feather Light 6'3". That is because I needed a lighter rod. A lighter rod, that way I can test out this nano spinner. Because you see, if I put it on here, it says up here, tackle is too light for a rod, cast will be short, which means it won't be as far. So I have to use this. I have to go back to Emerald Lake and get up to 2600 again. But I'm not gonna have y'all sit through it for 10 years like last video. I'm just gonna do this real quick and I will get back to y'all whenever I have that money. Alright, be right back. Alright, guys, so as you can see right here, we have $3,083. That took a little while longer than I wanted it to, but the only reason I got that so fast was because I completed 2 missions. Actually, I completed that mission right there. Yeah, and then I got cash from it. So I think that was pretty good. But you know what that means? Guess what? Rocky Lake. Let's get it. Buy this. Buy it for a day. And before we go, let's go here. Go to the Featherlight. And let's put the. Thought I had it in here. Guess I don't. Oh, I do. I wasn't in the backpack. Okay. Terminal tackle weight is required, or not required. It's optimal, but we don't need it. So now, I know I'm doing a lot of commentating, so bear with me. We only have 8 pounds, so if we get something insanely huge, we're kind of out of luck. But what I will do is I'll toss this one on the 8 pounds, because now we have more. We weigh a lot more, and now we can go over to Rocky Lake. Let's get it. So whenever we're at Rocky Lake, we're going to be fishing for, mostly it is going to be trout, and I will show y'all where to fish for it at, because honestly, if y'all are low levels here, y'all just getting into the game, whatever it is, Rocky Lake is a good place to go, because it's a pretty good money method for a low level. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a rod stand. So we're gonna press 9 on keyboard. If you're on PC, you're gonna press 9. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cast right there. Kind of see where my marker is. You're gonna cast right out there, and you're gonna want to put it down. And you go and wait for that now. So then you're not gonna do that. You're gonna leave it there. Do not do what I did. Then you're going to take out your Featherlight rod, and you're going to want to make sure you have a nano spinner on it, because that's going to work the best. So then you're going to cast right over here once again. Oh, we already got some. Look at that. You know, that's probably a trout if I had to take a guess. Yep, that's going to be my guess, and I'm pretty sure my guess is right. We might have a trout on already, guys, and I'll show y'all why this is a good place to come fishing at low level. So give me just a second, let me get this reeled in. So we're about 20 feet now. Let's see if we got a trout or if we got something else. We do have a trout. It's a young rainbow trout, but we have $50 for it. If you get a regular trout, just a fully grown trout, you're gonna look at about 120 to about $200 because they get up to trophies and unique, I believe. But that's all you gotta do, guys. I'm gonna work on getting a fish here in a second. I would recommend level 7 for coming here because you would get the most amount of money. So maybe we'll get one on here. Hopefully we'll get one. Might not get one this round, which is okay. You'll have to go through, and sometimes you'll get one, sometimes you won't, and if you don't, that's completely okay. I don't think that was one. No, it wasn't. It was a weed, which is okay. We are good with weeds. I'm completely fine with getting weeds. But we're gonna keep going here. Gonna keep trying. I like to do a little stop and go. I'm gonna try and keep it kind of low. Got him, I think. Yep, got one. I don't think it's a trout. It doesn't feel like a trout. It doesn't feel very big. That's something insane. That's a trout. It's a young cutthroat. I'm working on it. Hang on. That's probably another young cutthroat trout. Oh yeah, that is not a young cutthroat because it is pulling. I don't think a cutthroat trout like that would pull. But this is something you will fight with for a little bit. We're going to try and get about 3,000 from this. You want to try and get about 3,000 or just fill up your bag. Filling up your bag is perfectly okay too. Gonna get this one in real quick. It's definitely not a young cutthroat trout anymore. It is definitely something bigger. Maybe a grown up or maybe a trophy. If you get a trophy, dude, you are looking at about 150 to 200 depending on what size. Unique, I believe they have unique, but there's a lot in here to do. But basically, you're only going to cast over there. If you want the good trout, like I'm catching here, you can see I'm probably got a trophy on. I believe this is probably a trophy. You will fight with them for a little bit. If you're low level like me, you will fight with them for a little bit. See, that's a regular rainbow trout, and look at the money. $132. Then, you know what happens? You get right back out there. Cast right back out in that same spot, and you wait for something to hit that. You put it back in your rod holder, and now you wait. While you wait, fish with your other rod. Oh, already, look at that. They love it. Hang on. Oh yeah, he did take it. See, they love that. They love that stuff. They love the grasshoppers, honestly. If you have grasshoppers, definitely put that on, and you want to put it on a number 1 hook, because I guess it works the best. To me, it's working pretty good, so. I don't know what we got on here. It's probably young. Young is something. Yeah, young cutthroat. So. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I will gladly take a young cutthroat. So we're looking pretty good right now. I'm going to try and fill up this bag and see how much we can get. See if we can get one right here real quick. Oh, dude, they are taking off with this thing like 24/7. They are loving these grasshoppers. I've never had them hit this much. This is like a very good thing. And that guy is like swinging his rod in my face. I'm not sure why. See what we're looking at so far. Right now we have about $314. Look at that. Only 5 fish and $314. Some may say that's bad, but like for a low level, I think that's pretty good. There's a reason I should be doing these in solo lobbies, because you get people like this that just stand in your way. But honestly, it ain't really bothering me right now. I missed him. No shot. Dude, they are tearing these grasshoppers up. And see, a good thing to get whenever you get leveled up a little bit, I'm not sure what level it is, you get a dual rod stand and you want to get another feeder rod. Because, dude, that is money method of the day. Because you will just start catching these like crazy. Once you get enough money, you want to go to... I forget what the place is. No. I don't remember what the thing is. The place is, but it's called EEESS. Emerald Lake. I forgot. Honestly, I forgot. They're taking this thing, dude. Every time I set it down, we're getting insane action today, y'all. This is why I love coming over here. And also, if you're catching a lot of big ones, you want to toss out all the little ones. Because I know how bad that might sound, but you're going to toss out all the little ones because you're getting more money from the big ones. That is my honest opinion. Y'all can do what y'all want to, but so you're just gonna throw out the little ones if I'm starting to catch these big ones, because you don't want the little ones. They don't give you much money. They give you like $50 to $70, I believe, if it's little. See how I'm making. You don't want to do drop it and pick it up, drop it and pick it up, drop it and pick it up too many times, but because if you do, you'll have loose line tension and won't get it. See, now we have here a white sucker. I've never caught this before, but he is $70. I'm gladly gonna take him. So he was three pounds, which that's, I could have had a trout for that. So it's all good, no biggie. See what we can do in here. They are already grabbing it now. We already got another fish. Honestly, if you just stay on like these bottom rods, just get a set of bottom rods, set out whenever you get leveled up, get to the dual rod stand, and you'll get cash pretty quickly. See how this one is tiny? I'm gonna just release this one because he's tiny, and I don't want a tiny. I want a bigger one. I know that sounds kind of picky, but if you want money, you're gonna have to take risks. So here we are. We're gonna stick him in. He's gonna get taken in a couple minutes or seconds, to be honest. And see, we're not even in the top point of the hour. We're just already getting fish, and we're not even like top of the hour. Like we're getting a lot of fish. Did this one cast it out there? I think I'm gonna just let this one drop and see what happens. Got him. There it is. Right there, we already got a fish. That's what you want to keep them down low. You don't want to keep it up top, because if you keep it up top, you ain't gonna get some. See, this is a problem that you're gonna have. You're gonna have to take that risk. Just like this, you're gonna switch rods. You're gonna reel in a little bit on this one. Make sure you get this one. That way you don't break the rod, in my opinion. No, I missed him. He escaped. It's because of this rod is so lightweight. It's not good. And he was probably a good one too. He was definitely a good size. That's okay, y'all. No biggie. We just take what we can. I probably should have tossed him back, but oh well. It's what it is. Sometimes a risk you don't know how to take. Like you just saw, I had to take that risk and grab this one to see what was on it. But all good. No big deal. Hopefully we'll get another one. We'll probably get something on the feeder rod in just a second. See? But I literally just talked about it, and look, we already got something. And it feels like a pretty decent one too. Could be a white sucker, could it be a trout? You never know, honestly. And whenever you get a good rod here, you're gonna wanna go for the monster fish. I forget what it's called, but it's a fun fight. You just want to get a rod that's good enough. But so far, we're doing pretty good here. So also, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please do. We're on the road to. See, here we go. Look, rainbow trout, $216. Just from that. Look at that, y'all. That's why I love coming here. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed already, definitely do. If you like the content, subscribe if you want to see more of these. See, we're already at $688. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna release all these small ones because we don't need them. We need the good ones. I'm gonna keep. I'll keep these for now. We're gonna keep fishing for these better ones. From now on, if it's not an adult, I'm not keeping it. Because I'm trying to make some good money. And see, we have more room in the bag now. See, before we had like I think it was 11 pounds. Now look how low we are. Here we go. See what we got here, y'all. Could be good, could be bad, you never know. This looks like it's not going to be a very big fish. Might be a baby. So we're going to probably toss this one back. Get another good one. And you see we're running low on our real help, which will come with doing this stuff. So, see, he was young, I tossed him back. I don't want any young ones. Only want adults. The young ones have to grow up. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if it's good size or not. It feels small. It's not pulling as much, so looks like we have a small one. Yep, the young cutlet. Gonna cast back out and pick that one up, or not. Because if I don't pick this one up, it could be a good one. In my opinion, the game looks and sees how interested you are on catching the fish, and if it gives you a fish and you pick it up, then the game knows you're focused and you're locked in and everything. This one's also a small one. He's gonna get sent back. If you're low level, like I'd say, like if you get here and you're like a really low level, I'd keep the small ones. If you're really desperate for cash, I'd keep the small ones because you make some money off of that. And if you're like my level and you're just trying to make some money so you can move on to the next place, I'd only keep the big ones. Because there's no reason to keep the small ones, to be honest with you. Let this one drop, and we're gonna see if we can get another one. If it's a good size, I'm not gonna go for the feeder. Am I finna get something? I'm gonna make sure I ain't gonna get something. Okay, we're not. I like to wait a little bit. See, here we are. I think we have a good one on. This is probably an adult. Yep, this is definitely an adult. What would be even better if it was a trophy? We like the trophies, we like the adults. If we get a unique, we love the uniques because unique is literally the best you can get. If you get a new unique, do not throw it back. You might as well keep it unless your bag can't hold it. Then you're kind of forced to. See, we're going to be in a little bit of a fight here, which is totally fine. Totally fine about the fight. I'm not worried about it. Getting them in pretty close. That's literally the worst word I could have just said. Because there he goes. He's pulling back out now. This is probably I wouldn't say unique, but this one's probably a trophy. And now I'm going to be looking at about $300 if this is a trophy. Maybe even 400. I've got as far as 400 with this one. Could very well be a unique. It's staying out in the hundreds. Or it could be a white sucker. A very big white sucker. This reel is not very good for heavy fish. So I think his max drag is like 5 pounds. So if you do come here, come with a reel that's can hold up to probably a max drag of 10 pounds. If you can. If not, totally fine. Getting him in a little closer now, but he's probably going to pull out, just like I'm saying. Getting him down in the 40s, but he's going to pull him. Yep, just like I said, he's going to pull. You don't want to drop the rod and pick it up too much. Only whenever you feel like it's the right time, because if you do, you'll lose line tension and you'll lose the fish. I've had that happen many times. Look, he's pulling out. He's trying to get away. He said, no, I'm not coming in. This is always a fun part. Trying to get the fish in whenever he doesn't want to come in. I'm gonna let y'all watch this whole fight. See, he's back out in the 40s now. He's gonna probably be back in the 50s before I bring him back again. Yeah, this reel is definitely not suited for the heaviest. Here we go, rainbow trout. Wow, only a pound, and it was pulling that hard. Hang on, what is this rod, or what is this reel? What is this max drag? It's max drag. It's 4 pounds. That's actually sad. It's 4 pounds max drag. And it's struggling that much. That's pretty sad. Well guys, in the next video, we will get up to this bag being full, and maybe we'll move on and see how far we can get, see if we can get some money up, and see if we can move on to the next lake. But until then, keep y'all's lines tight. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.